Hey Oni gang, alientoyshop here, and this is a little something that I like to call Onimatchups, where I give you, the Onimaru, tips for beating some other character. On today's Onimatchups, we'll be taking a look at Midori. What's this matchup like for Oni? Great. But that's okay, that's why I'm here. I'm going to give you 5 tips to make it just a little less painful. Okay, let's get started. Alright, so the thing that makes this matchup so horrible is the dragon. See, the dragon has great moves and great hitboxes, it does a ton of damage, and you're just a big slow floaty guy with a sword. But there is always hope for Oni. This may not be the most important tip, but it is absolutely the flashiest. I present to you the Dragon Slayer combo, and it goes a little something like this. Step 1, have super meter. Step 2, jump over the dragon. Step 3, slay the dragon. Yeah, 7 damage combo. All right, let's take it a little slower. So, jump over the dragon. You summon the boys. And then you're gonna have to do back A. That trips the dragon. And then forward A. And then you have to wait and admire how good you're doing. And then forward A again. And that's how you slay the dragon. There has to be a little bit of a pause between the forward A's, otherwise you'll drop the combo. And then it's not a dead dragon, then it's just a very hurt and angry dragon. Look at how distraught he is. He's just been touch of death. Alright, so if you want to practice this yourself, here's what you do. Go into dumbing settings. Then you turn wake up and block stun and stun, just turn them all to C. Okay, that's the blue grab. Then you can just like whack them. And you can jump over. Bada bing, bada boom. Got him. Yeah. Also, you want to turn your Midori dragon form to permanent, so he doesn't stop being a dragon. So how practical is this combo? Well, early on, Midoris are going to want to like command grab all the time. Got like infinite armor, and it's just great. And yeah, new Midoris are just going to do it all the time. Blue grab for days. As you rank up, you're not going to see that quite as much. What you're going to see is something like this, where they do a neutral A, and then they go into a command grab. So what that means is you're going to have to block and then jump. And then you get the combo. Get the combo, I could just do this all day. Even if you only pull this combo off every once in a while, it's still great. Because stealing around from the dragon can win you the entire match. And it's just freaking sweet, okay? Like, you're gonna feel like a genius, and you're gonna tell all your friends about it, and it's gonna be great. It'll be great. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Dragon. Goodbye, goodbye. All right, number 4, time your meaties. Right, so if you don't know what a meaty is, it's an attack you do right as your opponent's getting up. So you knock them down somehow, and then you go bam. That attack is already there, waiting for them. It's your reward for getting a knockdown. It's still your turn. You still get to attack them. The thing is, not all meaties are created equal. Sometimes you can be kind of lazy with your meaty. And, you know, it's sort of kind of there when they're getting up. Not frame 1, but, you know, it's there. It'll catch them jumping. But you don't want to be lazy with your meaties against Midori. And here's why. You knock them down, and you know, sort of kind of do it, and you get parried. Okay? Sucks. Sucks to get parried. It's terrible. Builds dragon meter, does a damage. Now he's got that stupid yellow thing around him. Sucks. This thing has 1 frame startup, so it takes him 1 frame for it to actually be active. So it's not active until frame 2. That means he can't do it on wake up. Okay? If you truly do time your meaty so that it's there on frame 1, get a counter hit, and you get 4 damage. Because you get to combo forward A into B. Again, knock him down, good meaty, 4 damage. Knock him down, bad meaty, parried. See the difference? Huge. It's a huge difference. By the way, this is really easy to practice. Just set the dummy to wake up C, knock him down, grab, then go for the meaty. got the 4 damage, you did it right. If you got parried, try again. All right, some of you might already know this, but it's so important that it gets its own tip, okay? It's important. Drives me crazy when people don't do this. If Midori parries your tactical slice, that's the B button, you get Spirit Fire for free. It's free. It's 2 damage and a knockdown for free. Okay, let me show you. Parry Spirit Fire. It's amazing. Every single time. Forward A, B, Spirit Fire. Forward A and B is just your bread and butter. What you're gonna do just all the time. And they're not gonna be able to react to forward A because it's like 20 frames. It's just online, it's not that reactable. So they're never really going to react to forward A, okay? But they're gonna look for the B. They're gonna look for the tactical slice. Forward A, B, Spirit Fire. If you wanna practice it, it's really easy. It's really super easy, okay? Go to dummy settings, to block always, and set after block's done to C. That's it. Forward A, B, Spirit Fire. And look at how close he was, but it doesn't hit you. It's amazing. It's just amazing. You're welcome. All right, tip number 2. Punish Midori's lazy approach moves on reaction. So there's 2 moves in particular. One of them is Midori's ground B, which is this one. Ow. And the other one is his jump C, aka the butt slam. So what you want to do when you see these moves, one of 2 things. See it happen, neutral A. Do it again, neutral A. Neutral A. Okay, that's a clean 1 damage. Or if you're feeling brave, you can do divide and conquer. Okay, that hits if it does a cross up. This can do 2 damage. It's better, and you get a knockdown. So it has a lot more things going for it. But like if you're gonna die, obviously don't trade health because you don't have health to trade. The knockdown you get off of this is kind of a big deal too. You can take a step back, and you can do some of that. And you start to see how this all kind of comes together, right? Knockdowns are extremely important against Midori, and they're really important as you're about to see in the next tip. We've saved the best one for last, and it's a doozy. So, butt slam, divide and conquer, or neutral A. And then for the weird floaty kick thing, same deal. Neutral A, or if you're brave, divide and conquer. All right, so if you want to practice this one, it's a little bit trickier. What you do is first you hit your record button. So now it's ready to record. You're controlling Midori. You have the power. You are now a Dragon Man. Then you hit it again, and you do jump, and then C, and you hit record again. Okay, so now you've recorded the move. And when you hit the playback button, it's gonna do is butt slam. So now you can practice. You can hit it. I know he's gonna do it. Divide and conquer. Oh, it's a clean one too. Beautiful. Record function, very powerful. Use it. All right. Time for the number 1 tip. And let me tell you, this is not gonna make you any friends. In fact, people are going to hate you for doing this. But it's a tool at your disposal, and it is, in my opinion, the most important key to this matchup. The number 1 tip is the divide and conquer loop. Here's how it works. First, you get Midori into the corner. There he is, he's in the corner. Then you're going to do back A, divide and conquer. Okay, you're gonna cancel or sweep into divide and conquer. So it looks like this. Okay. That's 3 chip. Okay, the first one is from the back A, and the second and third are from the divide and conquer. So what it does is 1 actual real damage and gets you a knockdown. Okay, back A, divide and conquer, and then do it again. Then you do it again. Okay, this is the divide and conquer loop. So what can Midori do to get out of the divide and conquer loop? Can he parry? Let's find out. No, he gets counter hit. Okay. And why is that? Because we timed our meaties correctly. Remember? 1 frame of startup on the parry. So that's not an option. What about we set him to throw? Does throw work? No. Why is that? Because again, the move has startup. It's got 3 frames of startup and we have a meaty there on frame 1. So that's not an option either. What if we set him to do something after block's done? Okay, takes the first hit and he gets in the parry as soon as he can, right? Unfortunately, it's a true block string. So there's no room at all for Midori to do any moves in between. The only thing that gets Midori out of the situation is Wake Up Dragon and Command Grab, okay? And even then, he's going to take 2 or 3 damage in the process. So that's gonna look something like this. We do a Divide and Conquer, and he's got Dragon Form. And he takes 3 damage before actually getting to grab us. It's really, really, really hard for Midori to do anything about this. And a lot of times it's just checkmate. Oh, and by the way, this kind of works for mid-screen too. Okay, if you ever land a back A, you get the rest of Divide and Conquer for free. It's free. So this is why knockdowns are so important against Midori. It's free damage. It is free damage if you knock him down. So here's a really high level thing. When Midori turns into a dragon, his hitbox actually changes. And the Divide and Conquer loop is actually no longer a block string. So between blocking back A and doing Divide and Conquer, you can fit in a command grab. If you think he's gonna go for that, here's what you do. So we have our back A, Divide and Conquer. We have our Meaty. Oh, this looks familiar. You get a Dragon Slayer combo. If he tries to weasel his way out of 1 damage, you kill him no matter what. It just all comes together. All right, to practice the Divide and Conquer loop, you're gonna do it in 2 parts. Part 1, make sure you're close enough, okay? If you're too far away, that's what happens, and you get grabbed. Okay, you get a dragon hug. Not what you want, bad. Learn your spacing, you gotta get real up in there. Okay, and to do that, you're just going to set him to block always. That's it, okay? That, Divide, Conquer. He takes the guard crush and falls down. You did it right. Yep. All right, the harder part. You're going to set him to Wake Up C. All right, that's the parry. So if you time your meaty correctly, you get a counter hit. Counter hit. Counter hit. Good. That's what you want. If you're too early, you'll see the parry. Okay. And if you're too late, you'll get parried. That's how you know you did it wrong. All right. So hopefully, by incorporating these 5 tips, the Midori matchup will be a lot less painful. For you, at least. If you have any more questions about the matchup, let me know in the comments, and let me know which Oni matchup you'd like to see next. If you're a member of the Oni gang, leave the video a like. And if you're a Midori main, you can give it a thumbs down. You mean old dragon. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and come hang out on Twitch, and I'll be happy to play you. All right, go slay some dragons. Until next time. Bye.